officer in Telangana. No single officer is there in Telangana. Why? Why no Madiga is there? Even no Mala is there. Even jobs in employment and even education, they are divided under the regional quota, Andhra, Telangana, and Rayalaseema. Why only he has taken the united data and kept as a population 7% for Madigas? We are 12%. Madiga in Telangana, we are 12%. But as per Justice Ramachandra Rao Commission report, we enjoyed only 7%. So that is also injustice for us. In Telangana, we were injustice done by.
Sir, good morning. Jai Bhim.
Jai Bhim, Jai Bhim.
Sir, you are from which community?
I am from Madiga community.
You are from Madiga, first generation or second generation?
First generation.
You are from first generation?
Yes. Myself, yeah, I'm the only person in my family, the first educated person.
Oh, okay.
My father is a laborer. My mother is laborer. They are illiterates.
Okay. So you are Gali Vinod Kumar. You are called
Professor
Gali Vinod Kumar. You were a dean of law college.
Former dean.
Yes. And now retired and practicing lawyer.
Not retired. VRS.
VRS. Voluntary
retirement. I have taken voluntary retirement before 7 years.
Oh, okay.
Of my tenure. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So because of the social cause and political cause of these downtrodden communities, I have taken voluntary retirement to serve the community, to empower them. That is the main reason for taking voluntary retirement, to enter into full-time politics.
Okay. Are you part of any political party right now?
No. I want to start my own party. I don't want to join in any political party, because all political parties are upper caste dominated parties. Actually, there is an invitation for me in 2008 itself from PRS, TR at that time, that is TRS. But I refused to contest as an MP. And in 2008, when I was in BSP, so Mayawati, removed Nalla Surya Prakash from BSP. Then after successful meeting BSP, then I also resigned myself from BSP after 15 years. I was there in BSP. So then we invited by the Rajshekar Reddy to join in the Congress party, but we refused to join in the Congress party to get a MLA ticket and even becoming a minister from Congress party. That I have resigned. That I never accepted the offer invited by our Rajshekar Reddy invitation. So because of I don't want to work in the upper caste politics, I want to start my own political party.
Sir, now we'll go to the point. You do not support subclassification.
No, I always support. I from Gully to Delhi, from village to capital city of the nation, I worked for the categorization. I supported movement of the Mandakishna Madiga, but I refused to support after joining in the BJP. He supporting the BJP. Then I refused to join with the BJP ideology and BJP party. Then I don't want to support BJP. I want to support categorization. So that is different.
So what do you say now? What is your position on this subclassification? The Supreme Court has approved.
Actually, Supreme Court judgment is not a complete justified judgment. That is manipulated judgment. That is manipulated judgment by the RSS and BJP. Because the Constituent Assembly never accepted the creamy layer for SC/STs. But why RSS influenced judgment given by the Justice Chandrachud and the other 6 his fellow beings are supported the creamy layer for the scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, most, probably by the, suggested by the, our own Dalit judge, Gawai, Justice Gawai. So putting creamy layer is a conspiracy. One reason is that. The another reason is that taking scientific data without caste census, how they can collect the scientific data, or a data is available in the state governments.
So one doubt I have. So when you say that without data they have provided, then without data, did you support subclassification? What was your
No,
point of
without,
supporting subclassification? You said that since from Gully to Delhi you supported subclassification, you marched to the MRPS. So what data you had?
actually, I had a data with the regional data. I am supporting always from 2001 onwards, not amending the 341 constitution. So if the amending the 341 constitution, that will become a national issue.
I'm
If
sorry,
it will
I'm
become,
sorry, I'm sorry, sir.
yeah,
341 has never been touched even in this judgment.
that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling. That's what
Because
I'm telling.
341 has nothing to do with the subclassification.
That's
It
what
is
I'm.
just
That,
about adding and
actually,
removing.
the Mandar Krishna's demand is 341, amendment of the 341. The Mandar Krishna demand is amendment of the 341 since 30 years. Since 30 years, he demanded for 341 amendment.
What
Why?
was the demand? What was the demand? I mean, right now, Mandakrishna's demand is nothing else apart from implementing the Supreme Court judgment. Am I right? So
Yes.
that is a past. That is past because
Yes.
when Mandakrishna said that there is a special, there should be some kind of an amendment for 341, he must have responded to others like Mala Mahanadu Sabha, those who went to the Supreme Court, said that this is a homogeneous class, therefore 341 cannot be tinkered. So in that sense, he would have said an amendment has to come because the earlier judgment, all were discussing about 341. It is a homogeneous class, we should not. So in that context, he might have spoken. So right now, my question is, you say that you supported the subclassification since the beginning, and now you say that it is a Brahminical agenda that Supreme Court has said. So if the
Yes.
Supreme Court, so do you, first let me ask you, do you believe in Supreme Court judgment in any time, or do you say that no, we should not believe?
I will believe the Supreme Court judgment if properly proclaimed basing on the Constitution. Supreme Court is not above the Constitution. Supreme Court must follow the constitutional basic fundamental principles.
Okay, sir. In that sense, you say that the present judgment was overruling the Constitution, that the judges overlooked the Constitution and they did not follow the
100%.
rules. Which
100%.
rule they did not follow?
Yes. First of all, I want to tell you that creamy layer is not at all accepted by the Constituent Assembly. Creamy layer concept for SC and STs never accepted because the until unless untouchability prevails in the Indian society, the creamy layer principle is not applicable for scheduled castes and scheduled tribes. That Ambedkar and supported that concept, and also Constituent Assembly accepted that.
Okay, sir.
So,
But creamy layer was a suggestion. It was a comment. It is a comment. It does have an impact. I agree to that. But apart from creamy layer, come to the subclassification. The subclassification, the government says clearly the judgment. You said that the judges are very Brahminical judges. You say that the judgment itself is wrong. So I want to ask you, in which part of the judgment the judges made wrong? Which clause they did not look into it? As far as I read the judgment, he has read the judgments. He has read the reservation policy since 1922 to the 2020. So let me know, let the viewers also know, where did the judges misunderstand the rule?
Actually, this is the case regarding the scheduled caste. Why they are involved in the scheduled tribes in this case? First conspiracy, including the scheduled tribe, is a conspiracy.
Okay, but that is a conspiracy, you say. But
yeah.
That is a conspiracy, you say. But let me know clearly this hypothesis or imagination. Let us come to the facts. In the facts, yes, the Supreme Court has delivered a judgment on SC/ST and the creamy layer. they did say that creamy layer. The reason Gawai gives, if I'm not wrong, they say that a repeated community, people, IAS officers and IPS doctors, daughters and sons, they come and fill the seats and there is only minimal seats are there. So they let the laborer get. Even if a creamy layer comes to the seats, it's going to go for the other people who are not in the position. But still, whatsoever you say, I agree to the creamy layer part. Let us move away from that. And ST part also. Let us come to the judgment. In that judgment, which clause did the Supreme Court did not look into it?
First of all, creamy layer is one conspiracy suggested by the Gawai and supported by the other three judges. The another one is making scientific data is another conspiracy. The another one is including the scheduled tribe is another conspiracy. Why I am telling all these things? If the Supreme Court giving the judgment, they should give it a mandatory judgment. It is not a mandatory judgment. It is only suggested. The state may do or may not do. May do or may not do. It is not compulsory judgment to do it. But first of all, so the second one is the government, the Supreme Court never insisted for the central government. The central government jobs and central government education admissions not part of this judgment. The other conspiracy. So if the Supreme Court also allows the central government to include that jobs under the categorization part, but it is never done. It is never done it. And moreover, the Punjab case is not related with the Mandakishna Madiga. Mandakishna Madiga is not a part of that case. That case is never even is not included in that case. No, that case included by the other MRPS leaders, and that case included by the other Dalit leaders in India. Case is pending. Mandakishna Madiga case is still pending in the Supreme Court. Why is claiming himself as his own case? Another important question. The other important question is that how the BJP influenced the judgment. Mandakishna himself telling that because of the Narendra Modi, because of the Amit Shah, and because of the BJP leaders, the judgment given by the judges. So is it possible? Is it possible for a BJP leaders or the central government can influence all the judgments?
So one thing is you haven't answered the question which part of the judgment that they overlooked. One is you said that data, you called about the data. They do say the data. One is regional data. Uma, I'm talking about the data which they have referred. What is your problem with that data?
Actually, the data itself, it is a wrong one. Why I am telling? Actually, first demand of Mandakishna Madiga, it is only United AP's demand. It is not a national demand. First of all, you should able to understand that he demanded
judgment. So this is not MRPS.
That's what I'm. This is a AP, United AP division of reservations of AP, United AP. Why it is converted into national level? It is not the issue of a national level issue. It is the only issue of the AP state. Now it is divided state.
No, sir. It was four cases.
Listen, brother, listen. Why I am telling the conspiracy? Because of this. So it has become a national issue. Once it has become a national issue, it is a conspiracy because it is a United AP issue. Even the petition, you read the petition, that is AP petition, not the national petition. AP Chinaya case is a AP case. AP case is argumented in the Supreme Court, rejected by the Supreme Court, stating that they don't have the Chandrababu Naidu never have the right to do that under 341. He will have the right to do it under 16.4 and 15.4. But he has done ABCD under 341. He don't have that right. He don't have that right, but he has done. So then Supreme Court has rejected the act done by the Chandrababu Naidu because he don't have that right. Okay, so that is one of the problem. Actually, this is a 3 days solution. According to me, under 371D, if you resolve this issue, because 371D is meant for the AP, United AP, that is the regional issue. This categorization is a regional issue of in Telangana, Andhra, Rayalaseema. You take all the IAS officers and IPS officers from Andhra, not Telangana. Even you can't find a single IAS and IPS from Telangana. No one. The violation in between the Mala Madiga issue is not Telangana issue. It is an Andhra issue. So IAS and IPS are there from either they be Mala or Madiga from Andhra. So because British education, because of the Christian missionaries, they are advanced. They are advanced more than Telangana, more than 100 years. So that is the reason why they are advanced. So now still after forming of the Telangana state, you can't find out a single Madiga IAS officer in Telangana. No single officer is there in Telangana. Why? Why no Madiga is there? Even no Mala is there. Even no Mala is there from Telangana. Why? You tell me. As a Dalit camera, you are a Dalit fighter. You tell me why in Telangana there is no Mala and Madiga from IAS and IPS. Why only they are from Andhra Pradesh?
Because as you said, there are Christian missionaries, they were educated and they were all occupying the seats. But it's a backward region, Telangana. So therefore, Dalits and they find it very difficult to come for education. And the
Total here
subclassification
the
will
Dalit
support them.
opportunities, all Dalit opportunities grabbed by the Andhra Dalits. Either they are Mala or Madiga. No Dalit on the Telangana never claimed reservations. You never become even group 1 officers also. You take all the statistics data, Justice Ramachandra Rao Commission report, you read it. You read all the Justice Ramachandra Rao Commission report. It is a unscientific report. Why? Because that is not based on the regional issue. That based on the United AP issue. My argument is that why he has taken United AP data, even we have the 371D article. All the jobs in education, jobs in employment and even education, they are divided under the regional quota, Andhra, Telangana and Rayalaseema. Why only he has taken the United data and kept as a population 7% for Madigas? We are 12%. Madiga in Telangana, we are 12%. But as per Justice Ramachandra Rao Commission report, we enjoyed only 7%. So that is also injustice for us. In Telangana, we were injustice done by the Justice Ramachandra Rao Commission. In Telangana, Dalits are injustified by the even Chandrababu Naidu's ruling tenure also. So that is benefited only for Andhras, not for the Telangana.
So, but one thing is, this entire Ramachandra Raju Commission came when there was a united Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, exactly.
So the classification happened.
But the classification must be done basing on the zonal system, not basing on the.
So actually, the Supreme Court judgment clearly says, actually, it does not say may. I will just read it out. See, it says that I am fully in agreement with both opinions to the extent that the validity of subclassification within scheduled caste has been held to be constitutional permissible. This is the first point. I am fully in agreement with the opinion to the extent that any exercise involving subclassification by the state must be supported by empirical data.
Yes.
That ought to be underscore the more disadvantaged status of the subgroup to which such preferential treatment is sought to be provided vice versa constitutional class as a whole. It doesn't say may. It says that you can implement, but you should have a data. Now, what you are saying is also the same. When now it is Andhra Pradesh has been divided into two, Telangana and the Telugu region divided into two. One is Andhra Pradesh and another one is Telangana. So according to the Supreme Court judgment, now Telangana should take a separate statistics of your population and
not
I don't
only
think
Telangana,
any issues.
entire India must be take separate data, separate empirical data, every state.
So tell me one thing, Malas and Madiyas, how are they united? Are there marriage relations? What is the discrimination? Is there any discrimination between Malas and Madiyas? Or you all are brother relations or son-in-law relations you have?
Brother, even not only Mala Madiga, even you take Reddis, Kammas, Brahmins, and they are not also united. There is no marriages in between the Kamma and Kapu. Even among the Reddis, there is no marriages. Among the Brahmins, there is no marriages. There is
but they don't talk about the social justice.
All subgroups are there, brother.
Yes, they don't talk about social justice. We talk about Ambedkar. Tell me one thing. We talk about an ideology. Mala Mahanad also says Ambedkar. Reddis do not take Ambedkar. They don't say social justice, right? They come and kill us. right? There are atrocities. So do not take their cases. Let us discuss about Ambedkar. If you say that we are also on par with Reddy and Kammas and Kapus, then okay, I move away from this argument. If you say we are all the Dalits and Ambedkar's ideology and we are untouchables, we are fighting for the cause, then let me know whether there are discriminations between Mala, Madhya, Paki, Relli, Mehtar, like that, discriminations. What kind of a discriminations in, now you are a professor, you were a professor, how Mala, Madhya relationship is there in administration, teaching field, political field, what kind of relationship they have? Do they have a brother relationship, brotherly or son-in-law relationship? Because brotherly relationship is never a relationship.
No caste. I can't say subcaste. No caste equivalent with other caste. No intercaste marriages in between Mala, Madhya or any other community. Any community you take it. You take caste is not a common phenomena to do marriage. Caste is a notion of mindset to it is only they are living the intermarriages. They are not intercaste and interrelations. Only within the marriage, within the community they are living. So that is the barrier. That is the barrier of the caste system. That is the reason why Ambedkar wanted to annihilation of the caste. Annihilation of the caste.
Caste
is the
Dalits all took this annihilation of caste and threw that book into upper caste area and said that you people have to annihilate caste, not us.
100%, brother. You take you just you are being educated. I want to talk. A Madiga rich person cannot marry even the low income Madigas. A rich Madiga cannot marry low income Madigas. Why? Why? Tell me. Even Madiga, among the Madiga, if the capitalist Madiga cannot, marry the poor Madiga.
Yeah, because poor Madiga
Why?
is different.
Why? Tell me, what is the difference?
The class difference is there, right?
100% in the caste, there is a class difference also is there.
Okay, now if I'm an okay, let me ask you this way. If an IAS officer from a Madhya boy, can he marry an IAS woman from Mala community?
Yes, marriages are happened in so many cases.
You
even
just
Brahmin,
said there is
even
no
Brahmin, Madhiga and Brahmin community, Brahmin and Reddy communities also happened.
I don't want that one. I don't want this Brahmins into this discussion because we want this SC's discussion. So let me ask you another thing.
100% Malas, Madhigas are married. IAS and IPS
you earlier
married.
Only said that there was no any marriage. It's all separate. So anyway, let me go forward.
No, caste cannot accept the brother.
Okay,
individuals can accept.
Because the Supreme Court
individuals
says
can accept.
Okay, there is no. The Supreme Court says that they are not homogeneous. They are heterogeneous. Is it true?
100%.
Give me example.
Caste is heterogeneous. Caste itself, every caste is heterogeneous, but untouchability is not heterogeneous. Untouchability is not the heterogeneous. If a rich man, Karodpati, cannot enter in the Garbhagudi of any Hindu temple. A Karodpati of a Dalit community cannot enter into a Garbhagudi. Even I am a dean, former dean, the Reddy, beside I want to take a rent from Reddy family, they never given for me a rent. Why? Because I am a Madhiga. Because I am a Madhiga, they are refused to give. Even I am capable to pay the rent. My house is very small, 2-bedroom house. So I want to become this house as a office, advocate office, and I want to shift my family into the Mahalakshmi just adjacent to my house. Mahalakshmi toilet board is there. I just gone to there and I asked for them, getting a rent. So they refuse to give because you are a Madhiga. No, is it? I am a very stable and I got in a status after after being a dean, social status. Even I am capable to pay the rent. I am unable to get the rent. Not only myself, so many these Dalit communities are happening. Even you go Ramnath Kovind not allowed in Garbhagudi of the what you call that temple in Bihar.
Let me ask this way.
No. Why you just ask? You just give answer. Some temple is there in not Bihar. I think some other adjacent to that what you call Puri Jagannath temple. Puri Jagannath temple is refused to enter Ramnath Kovind in Garbhagudi. Why it is happened? Even you take tribal women, tribal women, the President of India is not allowed to at least to open the parliament. She is the head of the entire parliament houses, both houses. But the social system or the Varna Dharma never accepted to open at least the parliament
Let me
house.
ask you something. This
Yeah.
is all, this is not something came from somewhere, right? It is there already in Hindu religion that you are not allowed to enter into the temple.
Yes.
So they are following the rules. What is the problem with that?
Following the rule is different. Following the rule is different.
Hindu cultural
Because
rules they are following.
cultural rules they are following, So
Hmm.
because that is the reason why we are back on. Even I am a dean. Even I am teaching in Colombia. Sometimes
Oh,
even
then-
I am teaching. Even I am teaching in even London School of Economics. Sometimes even I'm going and submitting my research articles in Oxford. I'm giving sometimes lectures in Oxford. Even I am unable to get at least a house rent in India. At least this is
Yeah.
the situation of the my status of educated.
This
That is the
so-
situation of the Ramnath Kovind. Let me answer. Let me
No,
answer.
the problem is Ambedkar himself faced this discrimination in some
Yes,
how many
yes.
years before? Maybe some 80, 70, 100 years before. And now
Yes.
you're repeating the same thing. And Ambedkar
Yes.
himself gave a solution that I will never die as a Hindu.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what I mean is,
if I want to
we are
convert
going
into
away from that.
Christianity, let me ask. I'm a Christian actually. My family background is a Christian background. My original name is Yesupadam. I put name Vinod Kumar. Why? Because to claim Hindu reservations. Even I am converting into Christianity, my caste is not converting into the open category. But I am being a Madiga. Madiga itself, I am displacing the discrimination in Christianity also. But they are refusing giving the reservations for me.
So in
They are
the
refusing.
ground,
The constitutional framers refused. Even Ambedkar also part of that. Ambedkar never raised the question about why Dalits are discriminated, converted Christian Dalits, converted Muslim Dalits are discriminated. Even the upper caste EWS reservations are claiming by upper caste, even they are converting into Christianity. BCs are claiming their BC reservations, even they are converting into Christianity. Even tribals are converting into Christianity, they are claiming the tribal reservations. Why not Dalits? Why not Dalits? The Dalits only prohibited to convert into Christianity and they are prohibited reservations. Why? Why discrimination for
So
only Dalits?
so in the ground, on the ground, Malas and Madhis, do they live together?
Even Malas, Madhigas, the Mala church is different and Madhiga church is different. Madhiga church is different and Mala church is different, brother. This is not the fault of the Mala Madhiga, brother. This is the fault of the rulers. This is the fault of the Manadharma. This is the fault of the Manadharma. This is the fault of the Varna Dharma. This is the fault of the caste society.
Did Manu Dharma come to Madhigas and Malas and say that you both have separate churches?
Yes, 100%, brother.
Manu
Until
Dharma
unless
came.
caste prevails,
No.
prevails, there is a Mala church and
If-
Madhiga church. There is a
Yeah.
Mala Hindu temple, Madhiga Hindu temple. There is
Burial
100%,
ground?
brother.
Burial ground?
Yes, burial grounds also. There is a Mala burial ground, Madhiga burial ground. Until unless the system, Varna Dharma system, Hindu system, that is Brahmanical Hindu, not the Bahujana Hindu.
No.
Brahmanical
I think
Hindu
no.
system.
I think that is too much. Always blaming the Brahmanical Hindu Dharma, which is an abstract. It is a problem of
Not abstract,
Dalits.
brother.
No,
It is a fact. It is a fact.
It is a
It
fact. Means Mala Christian churches, when they wanted to build, they should say no. Educated Malas who should no. Madhyas of educated say that no. Anyway, Madhyas will not say. They will say that, okay, let me know. First church was built by Malas or Madhyas?
No, even first church, even in church also, Malas are advanced. Malas are claimed. Even Brahmins are advanced and Malas are advanced. Both are the intellectual community.
Oh, now Malas are on par with Brahmins.
Yes. Yes. You go to Telangana cabinet, Telangana secretariat. You go Telangana secretariat. After Brahmin IAS, you can find out Andhra IAS. Mala community, Andhra IAS. You cannot find out Telangana Mala community or Madhya community.
So you should demand subclassification.
So that's what I'm telling. That is different. That should be based on the regional classification basing on the district.
This is what they're saying there, right? They say that classify the data, provide proper data, and provide reservation. And Supreme Court judgment is very clear.
Yes, that is clear. That part I will agree. That part I agree.
Hmm.
But if why Revanth Reddy is made subcommittee? Actually, he promised himself in the assembly when the judgment came on the same day, August 1st. The assembly is going on. Yeah, he in the assembly itself he promised that we are within the 24 hours. I am making the ordinance. I will make the ordinance. I will give the jobs for the Madiga and allied community by providing ordinance. But why he came back?
So do you
And
know
why
one thing?
why
Something is happening. I don't know whether it's happening in Andhra Pradesh. Before the judgment, after the judgment, each and every government in Karnataka, it is happening. The government is filling all the backlog posts. They have advertised. Be careful, because they want to fill up all the posts before subclassification being implemented. Be
Yes.
cautious about that. And another thing is, I think because Revanth Reddy, the particular caste of SCs dominate Congress right now. BJP also, like
Yes.
Mallikarjuna Kharge. He's not letting anybody. He's controlling the Congress, and he's not letting Rahul Gandhi to speak about it. That's what I was told. So I think there is a big lobby, and Congress is not going forward with the subclassification unless and until there is a lot of pressure.
Even BJP, brother, BJP states also, they never do that.
Haryana at least informed. Haryana said that Haryana government has come out yesterday, before yesterday, the day of the so-called Bandh they called. They said that they will implement.
Even Chandrababu Naidu said that he will implement. Even Revanth Reddy said that he will implement. But they said back. They said back. Why? Even Chandrababu Naidu said back. Why? He is aligned with the BJP. Already he made previously an unscientific method of SC categorization. But even though he is now set back, he is a part of BJP.
Among teachers, SC teachers, who dominates, and is it discrimination for students?
100%. Here, the Malas are dominating in upper scheduled caste. Brahmins are dominating in upper caste. Yeah, I will tell you the statistics. In United AP, 250,000 backlog posts are there. 250,000. When the state is divided, what happened about that post? Why they are converting to general category? They allotted 1.5 lakh post to AP and 1 lakh to the Telangana. What happened? Why backlog posts are all pending? Because of the Mandakishna Madiga. Mandakishna Madiga demanded after classification only you have to do 30 years. All the backlog posts are converted into open. Lakhs of the posts are converted into open, and the open people are benefited. Just because of the classification movement, we lost crores of the budget. Crores, not lakhs. Lakhs crores. Lakhs crores of the budget we have lost. But Madhakrishna never raised a question. Even Madhakrishna never raised a question. Even in the business, real estate business, we don't have any share. Even in industry, there is no share. Even you take in the real estate, there is no share. In the cinema industry, there is no share. He never asked any share in any developmental projects. Only categorization. Even the backlog, all the posts are converted into general. Being a former director of SC/ST cell of Usmania University, 13,000 Usmania University backlog posts are converted into general because of this Dandora movement. 13,000. Since 30 years.
Okay. If MRPS has to be blamed, then what were the other Dalits who were IAS officers, IPS officers, ministers? It's a single MRPS could do that. Why none of them could?
Actually, the conspiracy of the upper caste government, they don't want to divide properly all the benefits, including reservations. Actually, this is not the fault of the Mala or Madigas. It is the fault of the rulers.
Then it is not fault of MRPS.
No. It is conspiracy of upper caste. The MRPS has become a puppet in the hands of upper caste.
Same thing. Malas and Madhyas who also became puppet
both
of the.
Both are Mala and Madhya. Both are in the hands of the puppets of the upper caste ruling. Because of this movement, We lost crores of the rupees. We lost lakhs of the jobs
No,
in,
how could,
in
for
30
example,
years. In 30 years.
I understand, but 30 years this has happened. But one single movement, and that movement just came up and demanded, and then entire blame on that means, you know, MLAs, MPs, both the parties, Congress, BJP, TDP. You think Mandarishna
Brother,
Madiga is that powerful?
all our scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, they are puppets in the hands of upper caste only. They can't raise our voice. They can't raise our voice. That is fact. That is fact. Ambedkar clearly said that joint electrodes are, you know, he demanded separate electrodes because of this puppetism. So he wanted to root out the puppetism, the Brahmanical hegemony, upper caste hegemony ruling. But unfortunately,
So you
Gandhi.
have 30 minutes, 30 seconds, then we'll again come. There's only 40 minutes limit. Again, I have to log in. So shall I log in now?
Yeah.